Hello friends, Adam here with FED. So Nintendo just like shadow dropped this super dope Fire Emblem announcement, and I just want to talk about it for a minute. I'm gonna have it playing. I don't know, like I'm sorry, I'm just excited. It's actually really cool. I know you're gonna see a lot of negativity from other Fire Emblem YouTubers and on like Fire Emblem Twitter and all that. People being dumb and saying that this is pointless and that they should have done something else and all this different crap because people just like to be negative and that's the easy thing to do. But man, this looks cool, and it gave me an opportunity to use my little Fire Emblem 30th anniversary little icon that I made up in the top left corner there. All right, let us begin watching this trailer. Uh, so this is my first time watching it. I've already watched it, so this is going to be some cheesy react video where I'm going to be like, "Oh my gosh," because I'm not that kind of guy. Um, so they have a cute thing where they're like, "Look at this, it's Marth. Who you don't know Fire Emblem, blah blah blah." I really don't care about that. It's cute opening. This was really cool, and I saw it coming a mile away, right here. Japan only. No more! Gasp! And this is already the thumbnail, so you already know it's coming. 1990, 30 years of Fire Emblem. Only took 30 years to localize the very first Fire Emblem game, which is insane. It's honestly really cool. People are going to be able to play this for the first time without, well, I guess we'll say people are going to be able to sit and play this for the first time legally. And look, okay, this is so pretty. Okay, to anyone who has played the original NES, or I guess I should say Famicom, FE1 with the translation patch that we have made by made by fans, like this looks so pretty. The text fits, and there's a lot of it on screen. I actually think there was someone working on it to make it better recently, and I feel bad for him because well, this is coming out and now it's kind of pointless. But there is one thing that I'll talk about at the end that may make that still worth doing for them. Anyways, this is just really pretty already, and I'm excited. This is just the first thing I noticed, and it gets even better as we go farther into the trailer. Yeah, officially localized for English-speaking audiences is cool and all. The guy's portrait's hilarious to me. Yeah, even just like these little text boxes and stuff, they're all really pretty. And look at this, it's in widescreen. Looks really good. This is going to be really fun to play, not going to lie. Oh, the animations of the NES games are so charming. So charming. This is it. That's it. That's the... Why are you loading? Why is this so hard for you? I'm trying to go... Okay, whoops. I was trying to go back and just frame by frame to get there. There we go. Let's do this. But I was not having it. Okay. This is the screen that I am more pumped for than anything else. So they have so many quality of life features that they're adding to the game that's going to make NES FE1 Shadow Dragon actually worth playing. Because this was my first fear. I was like, okay, this is a cool novelty, but why would I play this when there's Shadow Dragon, when there's FE3 even? Like, this is just archaic and hard to play. But this gives me hope that they're going to make a couple other changes to it as well to make it even easier to play. So, the thing they show off right here is, I believe they show off the turn rewind feature as the first thing they show off. So you get Divine Pulse. Dope. I doubt I'm sure it looks like it's going to be limitless Divine Pulse. Maybe I'll see something here that'll change my mind on that. But yeah, it looks like just like limitless Divine Pulse, which is sick. Right. And then we have create bookmark and load bookmark, which actually I think they show off as well, which is insane that they're adding save states essentially. Like, Nintendo gets it, They're adding save states to my Fire Emblem game. Oh, fast forward. Now this is a clutch. This is a clutch addition to FE1. FE1 is it's the kind of thing where I would say don't play it unless you want to experience it for some reason or another. Otherwise, it's too slow and it is boring. Like play it for historical purposes, basically. But here, this is cool. So all gameplay normal speed, or you can turn up the CPU turn to ×2, so you can just like double their speed, or you can double your speed. And I assume that doesn't mess with the music. So that's the big problem with emulating and speeding up is the music gets all jacked up, and that's like for me that's part of the charm of playing FE1 is that the music is so just endearing and charming, especially if you've played other games in the series that have those songs, especially if you put like Shadow Dragon to go back and hear the NES beeps and blops. It's so cool. But yeah, being able to speed up, even if you're just speeding up the enemy turn, is going to be so worth it. Oh, look how fast that goes now. That's so much better. Oh, and here it's showing off the save states. They call them bookmarks because, you know, Fire Emblem, that's what they do. But yeah, save states. I'm hoping that, okay, so that speed up, you could hear it was affecting the sound effects, but I'm hoping it doesn't affect the music, and I doubt it will. I doubt it'll affect the music. I'm sure they'll listen to it and say, that's stupid, let me fix that, because, you know, that's what they should do. If they don't, I'm going to be a little upset, actually. Available digitally, December 4th, 2020. Cool. This is cool. Would it have been cooler if it came out on April 20th, the actual 30th anniversary of Fire Emblem? Of course. Of course that would have been cooler. But I blame that pandemic thing that happened for it not coming out sooner. Because this is a really nice treat for Fire Emblem fans. Now, I don't think there's going to be any random person who's just going to pick up, you know, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light for the NES on the Nintendo Switch. I don't think there's some randos going to pick it up on the eShop. They're not just going to see this and say, "Oh, that sounds spiffy." But I can definitely see someone who played Three Houses, enjoyed it, and saying, "Oh, I want more Fire Emblem playing this game." And it's such a nice little piece of history and a nice piece of just man, this is so cool. This is so cool. So you're going to hear a lot of negativity. I'm just going to say that right now. You're going to hear a lot of negativity from people who are dumb. People that are going to be like, oh, why didn't they just give us, you know, FE4 or FE5 like this? Or why didn't they just do FE3 and give us book 1 and 2? Or whatever. And to that I say, meh, like, I don't really care. Like, I don't care about your complaints. Because this is really cool. And this sets a cool precedent. Maybe we'll get more Fire Emblem stuff like this. Maybe we'll get Gaiden next, and then maybe we'll get the SNES games, which is what we all really, it's true. It is what we all really want, but it's not to say that this isn't a cool thing that they did. This is so cool, and this also sets a fun precedent for Nintendo as a whole. Things like games that never got released outside of Japan that have, you know, really big cult followings. Like Mother 3. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll do it now. That would actually be really, really cool. So, I was looking at the copyright at the bottom, 1990 to 2020. I think it's just kind of cute, kind of funny. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. This is gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of quality of life improvements, and it's actually gonna be worth to like actually make it worth playing. And this screen is really pretty even. The Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, I like it. I like the little graphic. And then they also showed off one other thing here. It's nothing major. Essentially just collector's items for the 30th anniversary. So they are acknowledging the 30th anniversary outside of Heroes, which is really cool to me. That box art, I love the over on the right. That box art with like, I was going to say Duma. That's not Duma. With Midius on the front. Oh, that looks pretty. That's really cool. I want that. Definitely want that. And then you get a cute art book. The replica game pack, they're calling it, is really cool as well. I think it's funny that it's an NES cartridge, not a Famicom cartridge. So it's as if it did get released in America and they gave us that. Sorry, I shouldn't say America. Released worldwide. Yeah. That all looks really, really dope. I'm curious what the price is going to be. It's probably going to be a little more exorbitant than it should be. Let's be honest. And that's something that I also am worried about, even just for like the digital version, just like the game itself. How much are they going to charge for it? And I'm nervous that they're going to go a little too crazy and ask me to pay like $40 for it. When this is, yes, they put work into it, they localized it, and they added like a fast forward and all that different stuff. And I'm not a programmer. I don't know how hard that is. I don't know how much work that really takes, how many man hours that took, but I don't want to spend more than $20 on just the game itself, personally. And I think honestly, fair price would be like $15 or even 10. This is an NES game. At the end of the day, this is still an NES game, so I hope they don't charge too much for it because that's going to turn a lot of people off. But regardless, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to play it on the channel for sure because this is just really cool. Yeah, I'm pumped. This is going to be fun. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Do you think this is going to be a cool addition to the series? Do you think it means anything for the future of Fire Emblem? Are we going to get, FE2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 like this on the Switch? Like, that'd be cool. I don't know. Don't get your hopes up yet, but it'd be cool. Do you think that's going to happen? And do you think this is, like, are you excited? Are you going to buy this? I'm curious. Because I've already seen some negative takes on Twitter, people being dumb. Well, why isn't it just FE4? It's like, well, why not FE5? Why not FE3? Just give us book 1 and book 2. It's because this is a cool piece of history, bro. This is awesome. This is so cool. I'm pumped. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe before you leave. Bye, guys.